Now from the great state of Illinois, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the second city of Chicago. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Huskies of Chicago. 3-0 versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Go now. Drill 52. Ready?
Now Lance on the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. And even 20 yards and a first down on the game's very first play. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready. Check pink. Hut, hut.
Now a play fake. Lance. That's caught. It's Shi Smith. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 43. Here's Lance to throw it. Goes right back to Smith again. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. From the 38 now, here's second and 5. Again, it's Lance. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A good pickup there at 22.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Throwing on first down is Lance. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull the
touchdown. Shi Smith, his first touchdown on the year. And the Huskies get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Pickett leads his Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Off play action. Pickett. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And second down. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. But you look at this defense, they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 42 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Open man, that's the tight end flyer move. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now Pickett. He'll buy some time right. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Najee Harris, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Ready.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Tress Way on 4th down. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Now a first down carry for Harris. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. These two teams all tied after 1. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. Zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin from 17 yards out. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready up.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Green Jack.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here.
Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose on one of the field. Touchdown! A great effort there. 43 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The lateral, the ball's out. Tyreek Hill on the return. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy. because you want to make sure that the catch, he's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early in the yellow.
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
They're going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Okay, ready?
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing his Lance on third down. And that will be incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, they were able to pick up one first down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line. But not much happened after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Now Austin. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, partner, not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 42 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Pickett. It's brought in by Harris. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Pickett looking to throw on second down. Now, back foot throw there is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Pickett will look to throw it here. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that'll bring up fourth down. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on fourth down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. Najee Harris with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Steelers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point now by Boswell. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over. First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
At the 28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action, Lance. And going deep for Hill. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Short throw caught by Pitts. And some space here. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
16 yards. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Pickett sets up play action. He's got this to Pickens. Touchdown! George Pickens, 27 yards. And the Steelers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the route is on here in this first half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Come on, set.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Pickett toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Let's go. 19 Lions.
Pickett back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Pickett throwing again on 2nd down. Pickens on the slant. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Calvin Austin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few.
Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Hey, I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways. But an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust.
Yeah, you can't just...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Back to throw, Pickett. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the route is on here in this first half. This taken in right around the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
On the double.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Lance to throw on 2nd down here. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Clock, 10. Ready?
They fake the handoff. Now Lance. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Here's Austin. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Huskies 7.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Lance. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And he's got it inside the 10. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll run, Achane. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Devon Achane. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Huskies come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Here's one deep for Pickens. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 46 yards.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
They'll take over first and 10.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just... And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Huskies are able to cut into that deficit. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for two.
Trouble, 38.
Lance going to try to throw for this. Rolling to his right. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. This ball down the field for Pitts. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 61 yards. And the Steelers just continue to roll. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Looking into the raindrops, and he muffs it. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll dump this off to Achane. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun now for Lance. Forced out to his left. Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick, and they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Got this complete to the tight end, Pitts. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. And in for the Steelers touchdown. In the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Steelers are an extra point away from going up by 40. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the gun, it's Lance. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Intercepted by the Steelers. They'll take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Off play action, Pickett. That's caught left side, the tight end Pitts. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Here's Pickett. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Steelers first down.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Pickett right back to the air again. That's swung out wide to Harris. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on second and inches. Going to run the toss here to Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing now is Lance. Gets this one to Hill. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
That's good for A.
You yell it.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Lance now on first down. Throw caught by Achane. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another.
Here we go.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Huskies get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They'll try the right side with Harris. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations.
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. The Steelers on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now Pickett. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Looking to throw, Pickett. Flush to his right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
Down.
Intercepted.
Black
They'll take
check.
over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set.
Lance now on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Pickett sets up play action. This one into the hands of Pitts. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league,
and he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Bradley Chubb buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Well, he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
Pickett to throw on 1st down. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Boswell for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 16-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run by Achane. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Opposite. Green. Shot. 17. Black Ultra. Set.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
And a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Drill green. Set.
On 1st down, Lance. And he can't escape, and down he goes. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Brings up 2nd and 14.
Hill. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. One final try now for Lance. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover.